Title: Bustin, a move for the gold. Breakdancing debuts at the Triple-Peat Paris 2024 Summer Olympics. TLDR: The 2024 Summer Olympics is set to have Paris, France, hosting for the third time in history, a feat matched only by London. As we fast forward to 26th July 11th of August 2024, we'll get to witness the first ever breakdancing Olympic event and the last games under the presidency of IOC President Thomas Bach. On a darker note, controversies cloud the scene over the potential participation of Russian and Belarusian athletes. Full story. Step aside, traditional sports. The 2024 Summer Olympics, also known as Paris 2024, will be breaking new ground by introducing breakdancing as an official event. Just imagine those nifty headspins and popping and locking moves amidst the usual races and vaults. And before you ask, no, we're not making this up. If Paris was a person, she'd be totally showing off right now, being only the second city to host the Summer Olympics for the third time. Joining London in this elite club, Paris is set to mark the centenary of Paris 1924 in a grand style. Now, isn't that a trash chic way to celebrate a 100-year anniversary? And while we are excited about all of that, there's still a gloomy cloud hovering over the Games. The ongoing controversy around Russian and Belarusian athletes' participation casts a shadow on the event. Will they compete? Will they not? And, if they do, under what flag? Speaking of flags and nationalities, it's worth mentioning that these Games will be the first of 3 successive Summer Olympics to use only 2 official languages, English and French. But wait, isn't diversity the spirit of the Olympics? On a closing note, we bid adieu to IOC President Thomas Bach, as this will be the last Olympic Games held under his presidency. What legacy will he leave behind, and who will step up to the podium next? Oh, and before we forget, did we mention the budget for this mega event is expected to be a cool $8.5 billion? What does this mean for the host city's economy, especially post the global events of the past years? Is it a risky gamble or a worthy investment? Before we wrap up, let's remember that the path to hosting these Games wasn't exactly a walk in the park. Paris, Hamburg, Budapest, Rome, and Los Angeles were the contenders. However, due to a combination of withdrawals, fiscal difficulties, political uncertainty, and deterring costs, only Paris and Los Angeles remained standing. But hey, all's well that ends well, right? Paris clinched the 2024 spot, and LA will take the baton for 2028. So, will Paris deliver an unforgettable spectacle, and how will LA plan to top that? As we count down to Paris 2024, remember, no matter who wins or loses, it's all about that Olympic spirit, unity and diversity, and the love for sports. And now, we'll leave you with a little question. Do you think the introduction of breakdancing will open the floodgates for more contemporary events in future Olympics? And what other unusual events would you like to see? Disclaimer: this article is for informational purposes only and does not provide any financial or investment advice. It does not represent the views of Turned Up News. Always do your own research and consult with a professional before making any investment decisions.